As it is generally said, what is monitored uh, progresses. So if we monitor our progress, if we record our progress, and if we record our learnings, we move on to the next step very easily because documentation helps us to understand the gaps and work on them. So with that perspective, what we do is for every participant, for example, there is a participant by the name Ashwin here. Now, what is the plan for him? What do we want him to accomplish? This guy has like 15 days to take the test, and he has already prepared on some basics, right? But there are still some gaps. So the plan is that we do at least six full Blue Book tests, either from the PDF or the Blue Book. We do all the hard questions. So since it is the test time, it is important to do hard questions first. We have identified hard and medium and easy questions. So it is advised that he does hard questions. There are around 300 of hard questions, 300 medium questions. So total around 700, 350, 350 around. And all these tests, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and 4 and 5 we have started with. So this is the plan. The plan is to do six full tests at least, do hard questions, do medium questions. Okay. Now what we do is after every class, we keep writing all the learnings and what we did, how he performed. Like this is the performance he had yesterday. Right? He did from question 1 to 5, he did all of them correct, 5 on 5. 6 to 10, 3 to 5, 3 on 5. 11 to 15, 5 on 5. So like this, out of every small test of 5 questions each or around 13 questions each, this is his score as on yesterday. So this gives him very clear idea what are the, like for example, story based questions. He is not doing very well. He's losing 2 points there. And the last few questions, which are based on either grammar or summary questions, he's not getting doing very good there. So 2 marks he lost here, 2 marks he lost here, and this is what he has to work on, right? And his homework for tomorrow, for yesterday, which I gave him, was that he's supposed to do two tests in this week, test 8 and test 9, and we are going to discuss them together in the next week. So this is how the plan is made. Not just that, we keep on writing all the small mistakes that he did. Like, for example, there was some problem related to modifiers. So we wrote examples how to use indeed. So there was a problem related to use of transition word indeed, how to use it. So those things are filled up, and that's what initially it takes time. Whoever is the participant, whatever his level, we have to start from there. And the initial progress is slow, but once you write down all the mistakes, all the different things on which you need to work on, it becomes very easy to figure out what are the areas of improvement. And once you start working on them, progress becomes very fast. Um, I always end up saying that people do not commit many mistakes, but they commit the same mistakes many times. So it is actually a good news. Like people do not commit many mistakes, they commit the same mistake many times. There could be a problem related to transition. So it is not that the person's English uh, is weak in all the areas. It's like one particular area which is transitions on which he has to work. So if we identify that area where we are weak, we kind of so get an overall improvement in performance. But it takes time. Initially, when the participants come, there are small gaps in all the areas, and then a pattern emerges in terms of which area requires more practice. So it takes at least 1 to 2 months to figure out what exactly are the areas where there are hidden mistakes. Otherwise, everything looks very good when it is easy questions. It is only when a person faces the hard questions that we get to see the pattern of mistakes he or she is committing. But what we do for sure is that every single participant who is going for, like it is 11th, today is 12th May. Yesterday, what we noted about this person, so he did test two. Homework, he's supposed to do 50 questions. There were problems related to vocabulary. So specific vocabulary questions are given to him. And all the important learnings after every class are noted. Like He has to have selective focus. Do not read everything with equal attention. Pay more attention to words near the blank. So if there is a fill up the blank, you don't have to read the whole story. If you read the part near the blank, that will be better. So this is how the progress of every participant is monitored. And we make a plan at the beginning. Like this guy is going to take his test in June 2025 and August 25. So 2 months goal. What are the goals? 4 to 5 full tests and notes, test 1 to test 5 in 1 month, practice on select sections where you score less. So there will be focused practice. And for after every class, we note what is done, what is the homework, what he did, what he did not do. So those things. Any questions where he has gone wrong, the whole question is noted along with how to get to the right answer. So this makes sure that there is progress, and at just a day before the exam, they have something to fall back on. So, like for example, tomorrow, if a participant has to take the test, all he has to go do is spend 1 hour going through his specific mistakes and areas of improvement, and that becomes very easy for him to take his journey to the next level and take the test the next day. So this is all about it. We keep on we maintain every day wise performance, the homework, what he has done, what he has not done, to make sure that there is proper monitoring of progress, and we fill the gaps with the right inputs at the right time. Thank you very much.